Hi, now it's time to do the fourth verse of Lonnie Johnson's Blues in G. In this one, he's going to play a lot of stuff on the bass string, primarily the fifth string. And he starts out the fifth verse like this. So the trick is trying to get these bass notes note for note, and I play them probably different every time I play it because I can't always remember exactly how he plays this. But he starts out, this part I've got tabbed out for you. I didn't tab out the whole song. I don't do that with my acoustic lessons unless I have time. Try to do it more, but it takes a lot of time to do these. But anyway, on the bass notes, he starts out like he leads in with two open fifth strings. And then he does this chromatic run, going from the third fret of the fifth string all the way to the seventh fret. And then he's going to slide back from the seventh to the fifth, open fifth, 4-5 on the fifth string. So one more time, and this I'm picking with my thumb pick. I don't know how he did it, but that's how I'm doing it since I'm using a thumb pick and a finger pick. And then very quickly, he's going to go this time from the fourth fret of the fifth string, 5, 6, 7. And then slide, 7, 5, 4, open. So that whole bass part goes something like this. Emphasize the slide. That's why sometimes I don't use the pinky, because it's harder to slide. I'll just use my first three fingers to play that like this. And then he goes into this. Like he's done before. Same thing with my ring finger on the third fret of the second string. And it sounds to me like he comes out of the bass into that, or it could be like this. Yeah, because he plays the bass there. So to the treble. And then the last time he plays it, earlier in the song he did this. Playing this twice, and I think here, so he can lead back into the bass runs, he does this. Then he goes to get the open fifth string, because that's what he's going to use to go into the next part of the song. And then it sounds like he does this, where he's going to slide twice from the, could be from the fourth fret of the fifth string, or even from the third. Sounds like the fourth. So he gets the open A, plays that, 4, 5, and slides to the 7. So it's like this. So he's not even holding the fifth, he's just going from the fifth to the 7th. So that 5, 4, open. Then he's going to go. Something like that. And open. 5, 4, open. So let's play this whole next section of the song. There might even be a part in there where he throws in the open sixth string. It's kind of, I don't know if he's throwing in an open fifth or an open sixth. Let me play that whole thing again. Like there, the open 6. And then maybe right there another one. And then he goes back into this. And that time he plays that. Twice, I think. You could do it either way. Whatever works. And then back into this. I'm not sure if it's in this verse or not, but here's another variation that he plays, which I throw in sometimes here, sometimes on the next verse, where he does this. I'm going to do this real quick. Open 4th, 2nd fret, open 3rd, and then for the turnaround part. So the first time we played that, we played this. This time we're going to play. And then into the next verse. So let me try to play that whole verse for you. This is, I think, the hardest part of the song, just trying to memorize that bass part or make sense, make it sound good. So it does something like this. Does this. That's another way. So I did this. I think he does with that band. You can do it either way. There's all kinds of variations you can come up with along with what he's doing on the song. But the bottom line is at the end of each verse he's doing that turnaround part a little bit differently. And now we'll head into the last 2 verses of the song, which we're going to lump together all here in the same lesson. So the next verse, he just kind of continues. So he does this. Is the 5th verse. So as he comes out of the 4th verse, when he does this, and he just keeps playing. He doesn't stop this time. So he's playing. Those are all things that we've already played. So I'll let you just listen to the melody and figure it out. So it's like this. And then he's going to go back into this. Just a real quick G chord, and then he's going to do a little variation here. So the first part, and then he does this. So let me play that real slow in context. The timing is a little off here. And then we go into that same lick. That other variation. And that's the end of verse number 5. So a lot of the same ideas that we've used already, but the timing and the melody is just a little different. So you listen to the original tune and get those down and you can figure those out pretty quick. And then he does this last verse, which is really, really neat. He does this. And then he goes into the end tag, which I'm going to teach separately here. So he goes to this. It's really cool, double stop. He's got his, I play it sometimes on this guitar with my first finger on the 10th fret of the first string and my second finger stretched a little bit to the 12th fret of the second string. And the timing is like this. So it's so he's taking that same shape and he's just walking it up. And then right here, he's got his first finger on the 7th fret, I'm sorry, 5th fret of the first string and his second finger on the 6th fret. So the whole thing. Whoops, 7th fret, first string, and 8th fret, second string, my bad. So let me play that whole thing from the end of the previous verse. Now that time I played it with my first and third fingers and stuck my second finger in there to steady it a little bit. Sometimes I do it differently every time. Just used to playing that double stop both ways depending on which guitar I'm using. So he comes from the end, plays that, and then when he finishes he stops, does this little bass walk in, first fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret, open 3rd string, and I think he's got that same chord. He's either thumping the open 6th or the open 5th. And then when he gets ready for the end tag, he's going to do a little variation on this last riff. So instead of doing this, he's doing this. He goes, plays that a little faster. He does that again. And he's going to bend on the 3rd. And then this open 4th, 2nd, back to the 3rd bend. So it's like this. Something like that. So let's play that whole thing. Whoops, do the whole thing. And that's how I end it. I don't know if that's exactly what he's doing. And so let me just walk through that again. Bass, so I'm going. That's it. He kind of pulls down this bend on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. It just came back to me. Then open 6th string, 2nd fret, open 5th string, 3rd fret of the 5th string again, open 6th, and you just very faintly hear him strum that G chord at the end, if I remember the ending right. So one more time, let's do the whole last verse plus the end tag. throw in that extra bass note. So let's do it one more time. Whoop. One more time, sorry, I was thinking too much. And that is the end of Lonnie Johnson's Blues in G, which is a great, great song. Again, if I say it again too many times, sorry, but listen to the original recording, and then if you put your capo there, tune it the way I said, and start messing around with it, you'll figure it out pretty quick. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and I will be back again in about a month or so with another acoustic lesson. Actually, I'm about 1 month behind on the acoustic lessons. And I will have another one. This is for September and October. I've got a new batch of lessons for November, December, which I'm going to start filming today, and I will throw another acoustic lesson in there. If you have any questions, comments, requests, let me know. Some of you guys have made requests for lessons. I've got those on the list, but I've got lots of them, so I'm going to work them in as I can. If you have any questions about that too, you can contact me and let me know or ask me what's going on. See you soon.